Ever wondered when the next total solar eclipse will grace the skies of the United States? A question we're sure that has crossed the minds of many astronomy enthusiasts and casual skygazers alike. The answer? April 8, 2024. A date that is already generating quite the buzz among stargazers, not just in the United States but across the globe. Why, you may ask? Let's delve a little deeper into the celestial phenomenon that is a total solar eclipse. Imagine, if you will, a day turning into night, the stars appearing in the middle of the day, and a spectacular corona illuminating the darkened sky. That's the magic of a total solar eclipse, a rare and awe-inspiring event that occurs when the moon perfectly aligns between the sun and the earth, casting a shadow over certain parts of our planet. The total solar eclipse of 2024 isn't just another astronomical event, it holds a special significance. This celestial spectacle offers a unique opportunity to witness one of the universe's most stunning shows, right from the comfort of your own backyard, given you're in the path of totality. The anticipation is building, the countdown has begun, and the excitement is palpable. Amateur astronomers are already prepping their gear, while others are marking off the best viewing spots. Schools, universities, and science clubs are planning events and activities to celebrate and observe this remarkable event. This celestial spectacle is more than just a moment in astronomical history, it's a communal experience, a shared moment of wonder, and a reminder of our place in the vast cosmos. So mark your calendars, because the total solar eclipse of 2024 is an event you won't want to miss. But before we delve into the details of the 2024 event, let's first understand what a solar eclipse is. A solar eclipse is a celestial event that occurs when the moon, in its orbit around the Earth, aligns perfectly between the sun and the Earth. This alignment causes the moon to cast a shadow on our planet, blocking the sunlight from reaching us, a phenomenon we perceive as an eclipse. There are three types of solar eclipses: total, partial, and annular. In a total solar eclipse, the moon completely obscures the sun, leaving only the sun's corona, its outermost layer, visible. This creates a breathtaking spectacle often described as a ring of fire in the sky. A partial solar eclipse, as the name suggests, is when the moon covers only a portion of the sun. It's like the moon has taken a bite out of the sun, and the sky darkens only partially. Lastly, an annular eclipse occurs when the moon is too far away from the Earth to completely cover the sun, despite being directly in front of it. This results in a ring of fire effect, where the sun's outer edge remains visible as a bright ring around the moon. It's important to note that the moon's orbit around the Earth is not a perfect circle but an ellipse. This means that the moon's distance from the Earth changes throughout its orbit, affecting the type of eclipse we see. These solar eclipses are not only awe-inspiring phenomena to witness, but also provide valuable opportunities for scientific research. They allow astronomers to study the sun's corona and its effects on our planet's atmosphere, contributing to our understanding of the sun's complex processes. So, now that we understand how solar eclipses work, let's take a closer look at the 2024 total solar eclipse. A total solar eclipse is not a sudden fleeting moment but a gradual process with several stages. This celestial dance begins with what we call the first contact. That's when the moon's disk begins to cross the sun, and a small bite appears on the sun's edge. This partial eclipse stage takes about an hour, during which the sky gradually darkens and the temperature subtly drops. The second stage is the second contact, marking the beginning of totality. The moon completely covers the sun, and day turns into night. It's a breathtaking sight with the sun's corona, its outer atmosphere radiating like a halo around the moon. Totality can last up to 7.5 minutes, but for the 2024 eclipse, it will last approximately 4.5 minutes. During this time, stars and planets become visible. Birds go quiet, and the wind changes direction. As the moon continues to move, the sun starts to reappear. This is the third contact, signifying the end of totality and the start of the second partial eclipse. It's like a celestial rewind. The sky gradually lightens and the bite on the sun gets smaller until it disappears. This leads us to the final stage, the fourth contact, where the moon completely moves away from the sun, ending the eclipse. The whole event from first to fourth contact lasts for about 3 hours, but the exact timing depends on your location. Each stage of a total solar eclipse presents a unique spectacle, making the entire event a truly mesmerizing experience. Experiencing a total solar eclipse is not just about the viewing, but also about ensuring safety. This celestial event, as mesmerizing as it is, requires certain precautions to protect your eyes from potential harm. So, let's talk about that. You see, the sun emits powerful rays, and looking directly at it, even when it's partially obscured by the moon, can cause serious damage to your eyes. This condition, known as solar retinopathy, can result in temporary or even permanent vision loss. And that's not something you want to trade for a few minutes of astronomical wonder. So how do you safely observe a solar eclipse? The simplest and most effective way is to use special eclipse glasses. These are not your regular sunglasses, mind you. Eclipse glasses are designed with a special solar filter that protects your eyes from harmful solar radiation while allowing you to enjoy the spectacle. Ensure that your eclipse glasses are compliant with the ISO 12312 International Safety Standard. Also inspect them before use to check for any scratches or damages. If they're damaged, don't use them. Safety first, always. Now, when the total eclipse phase begins, when the moon completely covers the sun, it's safe to momentarily remove your glasses. Revel in the awe-inspiring sight of the sun's corona shimmering in the sky, but be ready to put them back on as soon as the sun begins to reappear. Aside from eclipse glasses, there are other safe viewing methods like pinhole projectors or solar filters for your telescopes and binoculars. But remember, no matter what method you use, never look at the sun directly without proper protection. In the end, observing a total solar eclipse is a remarkable experience. It's a moment where we can admire the grandeur of our universe while standing on our tiny planet. But it's also a moment that calls for caution. Remember, safety comes first. Be sure to protect your eyes and enjoy the stunning spectacle of the 2024 total solar eclipse. As we look forward to the 2024 total solar eclipse, there are a few key points to keep in mind. Firstly, mark your calendars for April 8, 2024. This is when the moon will perfectly align with the sun, casting its shadow on Earth and creating the mesmerizing phenomenon known as a total solar eclipse. Let's recap the stages. The eclipse begins with the initial contact when the moon first starts to obscure the sun. This transitions into the partial phase, where the moon gradually covers more of the sun. The most thrilling moment, the totality, is when the moon fully obscures the sun, revealing the sun's ethereal corona. The stages then reverse, with the moon slowly uncovering the sun until the final contact when the sun is no longer obscured. Safety is paramount during this event. Use approved solar viewing glasses to watch the eclipse, except during the brief period of totality when it's safe to look directly at the eclipse. Never use regular sunglasses, they do not provide adequate protection. The 2024 total solar eclipse is significant in the field of astronomy, as it provides a unique opportunity to study the sun's outer atmosphere. Its path of totality, which cuts across several states in the US, means many people will have the chance to witness this spectacular event. Moreover, the timing of this eclipse is interesting. Just weeks after the eclipse, Comet 12P/Pons-Brooks will make its closest approach to the sun. With a bit of luck, we might be able to see this comet with the naked eye, adding another celestial spectacle to look forward to in the spring of 2024. So gear up, take note of these key points, and prepare yourself for the awe-inspiring spectacle of the 2024 total solar eclipse.